Hi everyone, the Champions League is back today. Today we have round of 16 second legs, Bayern Munich versus Lazio, and Real Sociedad versus PSG. Friends, share your predictions in the comments down below. We would also ask each of you to give this video a like while we proceed to start. Let's get the show on the pitch. Arsenal have scored 31 goals in the last 7 Premier League games. On fire. Chelsea have identified Roberto De Zerbi and Ruben Amorim as potential replacements for Mauricio Pochettino. Sheffield United became the first team in England football history to concede at least 5 goals in 4 consecutive home games. Nottingham Forest defender Felipe will retire from football at the end of the season. 380-plus appearances and 7 trophies for the likes of Porto, Atleti, Corinthians, and Red Bull Bragantino. When I arrived and he was 17 or 18 years old, he had it. Football, he lives for it. The pressure for Phil is if he has to do a press conference about the last book that he read. But football, he loves it, Josep Guardiola claimed. Brothers Iñaki and Nico Williams have built a whole school in Ghana to give opportunities to local children. They also organized to send a huge batch of athletic club shirts. Superb gesture. We defended brilliantly out of possession. We were close to winning or at least getting a draw here. It was a good performance overall. The players gave everything. Here's how Erik described the derby against Man City. Arsenal have now scored as many away Premier League away goals in 2024, 18 in 4 games, as Manchester United have all season, 18 in 14 games. I wouldn't say I'm world-class yet. I think I've got potential to become one, Phil Foden said. Manchester United's players are increasingly doubtful that manager Erik will be in charge next season. Pedri has a right quadriceps injury. He could return to the pitch in May. Can Uzun has rejected Germany to play for Turkey. Manager Vincenzo Montella is planning to call him up for Euro 2024. Exciting talent has 15 goals plus 3 assists this season so far for Nuremberg. Valencia player and Real Madrid loanee Peter Federico locks comments on a social media post because of racial abuse by Real Madrid fans. I'm not thinking about my future now. I'm very happy at Bayern Munich. Of course, I haven't had an easy season so far. I was injured for a long time. But at the moment, I feel good and I'm fit. I want to play, Matthijs de Ligt assured. Referee Sonny Sen-Gil is set to make Premier League history this weekend when he takes charge of Crystal Palace versus Luton. He will become the first British South Asian to referee a match in the competition. Paul Tierney will not referee a Premier League game this weekend following the dropped ball controversy in Liverpool's victory against Nottingham Forest. Bologna have won 6 matches in a row for only the 3rd time in their history in Serie A. Manchester United and Liverpool scouts have watched Porto winger Galeno during the match against Benfica. Ajax have entered a new strategic partnership with Japanese side Gamba Osaka. Ajax to identify and nurture young talents in the Japanese football landscape. Says the statement of the Dutch site. The collaboration will also develop initiatives in Japan. Colombian singer Shakira plans to perform at Real Madrid's home stadium Santiago Bernabeu. It is indicated that in March, she will announce the start of a world tour, which will include 4 concerts at the Bernabeu. They are scheduled for June 2025. It annoys me when I hear Cristiano Ronaldo saying that the Saudi Pro League is better than Liga 1. Why do you think he chose to make that comment about Liga 1 rather than the Portuguese league? It's because Lionel Messi played in Liga 1. I have lots of respect for him as a player, but come on, just shut up. It's unfair to Liga 1, Frank Leboeuf claimed. Alvaro Jallo to Athletic Club starting from July 1st. He's joining on a 15 million plus 5 million euros deal. Frankie de Jong has a lateral ligament sprain in his right ankle. The Dutchman is expected to be out for 4 to 5 weeks. I've never been driven by money. Anyone who says otherwise doesn't know me. That's why it didn't make sense for me to leave for Arabia now or go to the MLS or go anywhere else but Sevilla. Noted Sergio Ramos in an interview with La Liga media team. Chinese second-tier club Qingdao Red Lions signed former Arsenal striker Yaya Sanogo. Today's football is not only about stats, and I don't like it. Football is magic and joy. People who only think about numbers make me angry. People must be entertained so that I can have fun too. I'm a fan of aesthetics and beauty. In football, fashion, music, and love, Rafael Leao said. Thiago Motta is the main favorite for Juventus head coaching job in case of Massimiliano Allegri's departure. Declan Rice has reached 10 goals and assists for the first time in his career. He has 10 goals and assists combined in his previous 2 seasons with West Ham. Matchday 27 Serie A tie against Genoa became Inter Milan head coach Simone Inzaghi's 300th in the Italian Championship. He also has a record number of wins in Serie A in the first 300 matches, 178. Arsenal scored their 300th league goal under manager Mikel Arteta in his 161st match in charge. It happened during a match against Sheffield United, in which the Gunners secured the victory with no 6 on the scoreboard. Netflix are gonna release a Man City documentary series from their treble-winning season. The trailer will drop this week. Hilarious scene in Brazil. The Botafogo player drags his injured teammate back into the field to try to waste time. Then the Fluminense players drag him back out so the game can go on. Feyenoord manager Arne Slot on Bayern job links. I really can't answer that, but it's nice that I'm on the list. Arsenal are the first side in English League history to win 3 consecutive away games by a margin of 5+ goals. Friends, if you're still watching us without a subscription, then it's time to fix that. Thank you, and let's continue. And now let's have a closer look at the results of yesterday's fixtures. Moving on to the main news of the release. Bayern Munich defender Alphonso Davies may end up at Real Madrid, according to Cadena SER. Negotiations on the player's transfer are at the final stage. There is no agreement reached yet, but the parties are close to it. Earlier on, Bayern demanded 50 million euros for the player's services, while Real Madrid offered 35 million. But now their positions have gotten closer. The footballer himself wants to join Real Madrid. Real Madrid keep working on Alphonso Davies' deal with clear plan. No intention to pay crazy fee to Bayern this summer. Davies' deal expires in June 2025. Real want him, but price has to be fair, with 12 months left on contract. And this is the info given by Fabrizio Romano. At the same time, Bayern intend to replace Davies with Theo Hernandez. They estimate that AC Milan left-back will cost them 60 to 70 million euros. Should he leave Bayer Leverkusen this summer, Xabi Alonso is leaning towards a move to Bayern. Talks have already taken place, not only with his management but also with Alonso. The Spaniard would cost a compensation fee of 15 to 25 million euros this summer. Journalist Ben Jacobs has provided an update on possible candidates to replace Erik ten Hag in case he gets sacked from Manchester United. To put in place a football structure that's going to be long-term and future-proof. Even if you are happy with your manager, you still to some extent need a succession plan. And I think this is why we are seeing a lot of names ranging from Tuchel and Julian Nagelsmann, all the way through to somebody like Zidane. The reality of the situation is that, at the moment anyway, the job is still ten Hag's to lose. If a change is made, then I think it's true to my knowledge that Tuchel would relish the opportunity working to be considered, because he thinks he's got something to prove in England, and has said on record that he is disappointed by the manner of his Chelsea departure, Jacobs told. Rafael Leao responded to rumors regarding his possible departure from AC Milan to Barcelona, PSG, or one of the top EPL clubs. My future is very clear, and it's here, at AC Milan. I'm under contract for the next 4 years. AC Milan helped me in difficult moments, and I won't forget that. I want to win again at Milan. My focus is here, the Portuguese told Corriere della Sera. The two clubs, considered to be the main contenders for the signature of Napoli attacker Victor Osimhen, are PSG and Manchester United. The 25-year-old Nigerian's new deal includes a release clause worth 110+ million euros. Arsenal and Chelsea are also showing some interest in the forward. As for the Red Devils, it's noted that despite the desire of the new minority owners to systematize the club's work, they understand the value of players of a certain profile. Osimhen suits them because of his age and tactical aspects. PSG, on the other hand, considers him a potential replacement for Kylian Mbappe, who is expected to leave as a free agent in the upcoming summer. PSG are hoping that they will be able to agree with striker Kylian Mbappe on a mutually beneficial departure from the club as a free agent. The idea is that the footballer will pay the Red and Blues a part of the signing bonus offered by Real Madrid, which could be in the amount of 100 to 150 million euros. This will make the free loss of Mbappe less painful, as he also refused a loyalty bonus of 80 million euros earlier in August. It is noted that Kylian's replacement at halftime of the clash against AS Monaco did not disturb negotiations between the player and the club president Nasser Al-Khelaifi regarding the format of contract termination. Guys, be sure to also check out the videos from our other projects as well.